Hello everyone. So it is closing eve, episode 2 of Babe and Crimes of the Heart. Right now, these are some cards I've made for the cast and crew that I'm just giving them for closing night. So when it's closing eve or closing night, it's tradition for people and opening night to give like gifts, cards, presents, whatever to the people you've bonded with or everyone in the show you're in. So that is what I'm doing there. And I also like to, whenever it's been a run or I'm tired or whatever I'm feeling, I like to just, this day I just journaled out how grateful I am for the show and this character, Babe, and how much I've grown in it as an actor. And I've learned so much from her, from myself in this role and doing this show. And you know, you just have to be very insightful and intentional with yourself when you're an actor or any type of performer. You have to know yourself so well because you have to become these other people. So I just journaled and enjoyed being outside in my backyard with nature and the plants and the birds and everything. Because a lot of times I just need a quiet moment to myself. Like any job, it is exhausting because you have to give a lot to it, and that is such a beautiful thing. So I always do something like this, especially if I'm feeling low on energy. I always make sure I prioritize gaining energy instead of trying to work out and then having no energy. But you know what? Enough of this serious, sappy talk. Let's get to the fun stuff, shall we? Just like any other night, except for it's closing eve, we did our routine of taking rollers out, getting my hair ready, putting more makeup on for the stage. And we also had the guys in there, which was really fun to hang out and talk to them and just chat. Except for there's just a different vibe of the fact that it's closing eve and we're a little sad, but not really, because tomorrow we have a show. But we had so many people we knew coming to the show tonight that it almost felt like closing, because also our audience was just a great audience. This audience was so vocally engaged, plus our adrenaline of tomorrow being closing night. It was just awesome.
Recording now. Hello. Hello. The night. Tomorrow's closing. Rip. Sad. Tonight was good. We had a good show. My friends are here. Show yourselves. Ew. I didn't say anything. Hello. Hello. Here. Great night. Yay. Great night. Very much fun. What is your opinion now, not being in it, but you're watching me?
Oh, Finley's so amazing. Oh, I was crying, I was laughing, I peed a little because she's amazing.
I love you so much.
I love you, Finley.
Oh, that dress is doing you good, girl.
Hello, tonight was great. We're getting on the golf cart.
Yes, he's playing this season. It's raining.
It's raining?
Yeah. Raining.
Oh yeah, you just told me. Hello! There were so many people here tonight.
This was fun.
It was a fun night.
We were lit up tonight.
We were.
All right, let's see if he's ready for us.
Yeah.
Oh, this is our golf cart. Right there. Hello.
Are you going back?
Yeah.
Hello. Say hello.
Everybody home?
Yes, we're all. There's Greg's security guard. I love him.
They almost fell off.
Oh, that's good for y'all. Thank you, Spriggs. Woo! Thank you, Spriggs.
Oh my gosh! Are y'all okay?
Jess, are you good?
So funny. This is what happened. You ready? We're sitting on the back, and Spriggs guns it, and we're like. But our feet, luckily, were in the stove. And then the whole ride was like, ah! I was like holding on to you. Oh, so good. It was tough.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I wish that this audience was our closing night audience because we knew so many people in the audience and they were just a great vocal audience. My favorite audiences, whatever, are ones that are vocal because, you know, a lot of times they'll be very engaged, but they're not vocal. And this audience was so vocal and it was so fun. And we're just all sleep deprived at this point, as you can tell.
Instead, I grabbed yours because you got up, which you usually don't get up. And so I was like, I'll just grab it. That's fine. I don't know what. And then
So we got ready to leave. Oh yeah, here's a bruise. I kept getting bruises in the show. I bruise in every single show I'm in, but for some reason this show, well, I know a lot of the reasons, but that was a bruise I got that night. And they don't really hurt. I mean, there's some on my knees that actually hurt. Anyways, that was just a side note. We got dressed, we got ready, we got all our stuff together like every night, and we left, tried to go to bed early, failed honestly, knowing that tomorrow we would return to the theater and it would be our last night performing as a cast and crew in Crimes of the Heart. Hello, it is closing night. I am depressed. Okay, before y'all say shit, yes, I'm wearing the same red dress I wore in the other videos because I was like, I'm wearing red, I want to slay, I love this dress, and no one saw it last time, so I figured I would wear it for closing night. Thank you very much. We can continue now. To say the least, I'm at the theater. It is 4:31. I'm early because the traffic, like the parking, there's some concert going on, and I'm about to roll my hair. Damn, I'm really depressed. I'm so sad. Yesterday, I kind of realized a better way to roll my hair is like take the top, like your layers like this, and it just looks so much better than what I was doing at first. So I'm gonna try to do this today. So I figured while I'm rolling my hair, I would go over some of my favorite moments from the show. One is when we were in our show and it was like opening night, I think, and this was during when they had it as a dinner theater, and people were intoxicated in the audience and, you know, there's drinks on people's tables, and people accidentally pulled their tablecloth. From what I heard, we're at the top of Act 2, so it's me and the guy who plays Barnett, but his name's Austin in real life, on stage, and someone pulled their tablecloth. It made all their drinks on their table fall onto them, and we heard that, and there was like some yelling and some chatter and people looking around like wanting them to be quiet, and we just kept going like the professionals we are. But I will literally never forget that because I just remember thinking to myself, if they want me, because at first I was like, is someone hurt? Because it sounded like they possibly could be. But then I was like, if they are, they'll tell me to stop. So I'm gonna keep going. There have been other moments where people have literally had full-blown conversations while I've been right by them on the stage, like laying down on the cot at one point, and they've had a full-blown like in the audience. And sometimes I'm just like, you know, I can hear you. Like, you can hear me, I can hear you. Last night during Meg and Doc's scene, so like Meg's old boo thing, whatever, he is trying to convince her to go out, and someone said, don't do it, girl, don't do it. Like, don't go out with him. Like, don't go out tonight, knowing things would occur between them. And then there's someone else who was like, it's only for a night. Everyone is here, and we are like passing out our cards and stuff for closing because we're depressed. Kai's steaming.
As per usual.
Kai's taking a break after this, and I told Kai's face is like, yes. We have this disposable camera that Kai is letting us like go crazy, go stupid, taking photos. So I'm excited to see these develop. Say hello.
Hi.
Closing night.
What?
Closing night.
Closing night!
Depressed.
Not really.
Okay, didn't
I'm
just
hoping,
shut up then.
We're as unhinged tonight as we were last night.
I hope so too. I told her I was eating
Look how fabulous you look. Oh my gosh!
Look at my little shorty shorts.
Ooh!
I think my favorite unhinged.
Earrings right there.
Yeah, like, don't do it.
Don't do it. Oh my
Don't do
God.
it. I don't really chocolate anymore, and then I'm gonna write you.
I gotta put the bow in. I gotta start.
Well, just did it, Paul.
Well, we closed.
We closed.
Closed. Here's the last time I wear this nightgown.
This is it. see it. Everybody say bye-bye, Lenny McGrath.
Bye-bye, Lenny McGrath.
Lenny.
Bye-bye, Chick the Stick. Bye-bye, Babe Betrayal or Becky.
Bye-bye, Becky.
Now we go over and we party!
Party like a almost 40-year-old lady.
Period.
Get lit. I'm gonna have that last one, get a little sleepy.
I'm sad. I'm depressed.
Wake up 2 in the morning and be like,
But you know what?
that's my problem. I'm like, I don't think Wait, what's that? Lean in. Now hold on. I just got your head. My hair. Look at this hair. No, it's okay. It's just for a Polaroid. It's not like a.
Perfect! And we'll see if it turns out.
Oh boy.
Summertime sadness by Lana Del Rey, baby. Here's developing. That actually looks pretty good. 1, 2, 3 times too much.
Let's see what happens.
These bums. Listen to your friend.
After we cleaned out all of our things in the dressing room and we had our annual dance party and I washed my feet, we went to the after party, which you always have a closing night party and an opening night party. We drank some great wine, even though I swear I keep saying I don't drink, and then in every video I have. It's honestly because there's been so much celebration recently in my life and I just want to live in the moment, so... a lot of people gave speeches like Jess, and we were just all really sappy and in our feels, as anyone is when a show ends.
Oh, yeah, mid-tears, okay.
We really just enjoyed each other's time, talking about what happened with the show, favorite things, and just what's coming up for us, and life, and you know, just looking back at it, I'm so grateful for this role and what I learned from it and how much I've grown in my career, in my craft, and in myself. For some reason, I wasn't as sad as I usually am after a show on this night, but it hit me 2 days later, and I was like, oh, not 2 days. Yeah, no, 2 days. And I was like, yeah, here's post-show depression. I mean, it was just overall, I've grown so much. Oh, and Kai gave me her disposable camera and said, I have 72. I need you to fill it up. And so I went mad and went crazy and took 72 photos that night. I'm very excited to see them develop. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't, I mean, comment anyways and let me know why you didn't like it. Stay tuned though, because I have some bloopers at the end of this, and my next video I'm going to be going back in time to some shows I never finished editing.
Oh, there was real cake in that. Oh, that's smart. Just like a portion of the cake is.
Hi, Finley's after hours. It's kind of like whenever you're going to heaven and whenever the angels' faces are really bright. This